Hi Leo, and welcome to your April mid-month love tarot reading. This is for singles, couples, and those who are just dating. All decks I'm using are listed in the description box below. So Leo, let's see what's up for you guys. Okay, there we go. So you guys actually had two cards come out. This is your overall energy for these next 2 weeks of April. It says, ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So some Leos out there trying to do it all on their own in the relationship, being strong, being supportive, being loving, being there, you know. And I feel like this is going beyond just romance. This is in, I think, other areas of your life too. Or if you're really just struggling with like some emotions, some depression about romance or an ex, or you know, whatever it could be, this is a card telling you that maybe it's time to reach out and talk to somebody about it. Or you know, what is it that you need to help you move through the energy you're in right now, okay? For however this relates to you, since this is general. And the next card is physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So I'm gonna pull more cards before I really go too deep into this, but it looks like, you know, some of you are, if you're in a relationship, maybe there's some distance between you and your partner right now, and you guys aren't being as affectionate or maybe even intimate with each other, and you're having a hard time with that, and ask for help. It's like, maybe you need to open up to your partner, or maybe you need to actually talk to somebody else to get some advice. So let's see. If you're super single, maybe some of you are just really feeling that loneliness from, you know, the physicality of a relationship. Some of you who are dating, like these next 2 weeks, it might be like the first go round with somebody, and you're like, I don't want to say getting pointers, but you're wanting it to be perfect. I don't know. And you're talking about it, getting some advice, like, so let's see. Let's pull a couple. Okay. So that came out. All right, so we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This could mean so many different things for you guys as a general reading, and just basically with what came out there, this really could be where, you know, the person that you are with or dating, or maybe you guys aren't even together at this point, maybe they do have an addiction of some kind, like alcohol, drugs, maybe even like a pornographic type of addiction. But I just have to say that because of what this card is about, and then ask for help. So some of you, it's like whoever you're involved with, you know, there's some serious issues and you need some help for them. Or if this is you with the addiction, it's time for you to ask for some help or do something to help move through this addiction. Now, if this is not about an addiction, the codependency is more about being with somebody out of obligation or need, more so than out of like a healthy, balanced love. Those of you who are super single, with this card coming out, the universe is asking you to really evaluate what it is that you want in a romantic partnership with somebody else. Like, have you really defined those things? What is it truly for? okay? Not to say there's anything wrong with you. I'm just saying with this, the universe is asking you to really consider those things if you are completely single. If you are in a relationship or dating somebody again, you know, is it really what you want? This could be the one. Very interesting. So this, guys, I don't know. You guys, much like everybody else so far, you're in contemplation mode, big time. The person you're currently with, you know, whatever's going on, it's making you think, is this the one for me? Are we really supposed to be together? Can we get through this? You know, that type of energy. If you're a Leo that's totally just happy and all is well in your world, then I really don't think this reading is going to resonate with you on any level whatsoever. This is like a Leo who is really questioning if they're in a relationship, is this the person for me, or is this just a codependent situation? If you're dating, you might be wondering, you know, just because we have physical touch is so important. It's whoever you're dating, you're like, is this really the person, or are they just into me for my body or for my resources or for what I have? Okay, so let's pull some wisdom of the house of the night to see exactly what is going on with that. Because this could be the one, you know, that is, oracle cards and tarot cards are very dimensional, okay? And given the context of everything that has come out, this does not seem like, you know, an energy of the one that you are supposed to be with, you've already met. I see it more as, you know, you're really in contemplation mode about, is this the right person for me? If you're with somebody, or, you know, if you're dating, it's just, okay, yeah. So we had 2 jumpers. Oh, actually we had 3. Okay. So we have choices, the warrior, and loyalty. Yeah, if you're in a relationship, you're either questioning your partner or you're questioning yourself. Like, are we in this for the right reasons? Is this stable enough? Do we have longevity? You know, how loyal is my partner to me? How loyal am I to them? With choices, I don't know. This is just like a big mixed bag of energy where, Leo, I feel like you're kind of all over the place on, you know, what you want from one day to the next. And honestly, I say that's 100% because of this Saturn retrograde we're having right now. And let's pull some tarot, but yeah, it's just that the whole reading is quite scattered to me. So that's why I feel like you're just kind of all over the place these last 2 weeks, really wondering, you know, what is it that you want? What would make you happy? Feeling very restless, wanting, you know, the same loyalty that you give. Oh my. Okay. So with this, the Ace of Cups on this side is, you know, it's not to say there's not connection and all of that, but this is like, we got together under the guise of the moon and stars, and, you know, it's so perfect from what I just said, because it's like saying with this card, in this scenery, I want this particular thing, okay? But as the sun comes up, we're like, whoa, wait a minute, under the sunlight, I'm not sure if I want this anymore, okay? And this is under choices. So, yeah, you guys are really in contemplation mode. And this, again, is kind of more of a scattered energy. And then we have the sun in this position, which is saying that, you know, you don't see the way ahead fully. There's some doubts, some fears within you. You're not quite sure what to do, which way to go. It's not a heavy energy, but you know, on this side everything's well, on this side, you know, it's not. And honestly, with the Warrior here, if you've just been giving it your all for somebody and you know they're just not giving it back, this is saying that you are correct in how you're feeling, like they're not in it like you are, okay? Or if you're somebody who, you know, hasn't been in it 100% with somebody else, it's like they're really waking up to that fact. And then now we have the Chariot here. So some of you are deciding to just cut your losses and move on, really, from any person that isn't going to give you what you give, okay? Because it's like we have the Warrior and loyalty. So somebody is 100% invested, doing everything they need to do. And, you know, it's just, it's not, you're not getting back. So you're ready to cut your losses. Those of you who are super single, with this coming out along with the codependency and choices, again, I feel like this is the universe asking you to really examine your perception about what love and romance truly is, because you're not seeing it in like the full light, okay? Since, you know, both of these are in the night here, so you're not seeing it in the full light. And if you allow yourself to do that, you know, that's where your freedom comes into play. And, you know, whatever's been holding you back, you understand it consciously now, and now you can move forward, okay? So, very interesting, Leo. Very, very interesting. I'm going to pull you a card for advice. It's just, you guys are, I don't know, I feel like maybe you felt like you were in the darkness, and now like the sun is finally shining and you're like, whoa, what the hell, where am I, who are you, how did we get here? You know, so you're definitely going through that these next 2 weeks. Like I said, if you are a happily coupled up Leo, this is not, I don't think you will resonate with this reading whatsoever. All right, angels. Reach out to your spirit guides, Leo. Reach out to the angelic realm to help you move forward and bring all things into focus that, you know, might seem fuzzy to you or that you don't understand. Because, again, there's just things not fully in the light. And once they are, then you actually feel like you have a choice. And with ask for help and then also having the angels here, Leo, this is your spiritual guide saying, I want to help you, but you have free will. You have to open up to me and ask for the help and mean it. And in that, it's surrendering your wants and your expectations and putting yourself out there. Angels, help me to my highest good, my highest happiness. And watch, that's where this Chariot energy comes into play. So really reach out to your spiritual team and open your heart fully. And I'm telling you, these two cards are going to flip and all things are going to come to light. So those are the messages that I have for you, Leo. I am, you know, truly wishing you guys a really awesome next 2 weeks. And, you know, let your spirit guides help you out, okay? They're telling you, ask for our help. We got you, okay? Have a wonderful 2 weeks, Leo. Take care.